And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next.
Yo, Colorado Rockies.
Just about set to go now. And starting in this one, Joel Lorenz.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Ready to go now. Here's the second baseman, Richie Chacon.
The second baseman, number 30.
1-2 here. Bounce to third. Beal. Over to first. In time. Nice stretch.
Batting second, the center fielder, Rex Blake.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Nigel Beal. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. In there for strike 1. In the air, right field. Robertson drifts towards it and makes the grab. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Scoreless after 1. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Rex Blake. 1-2 now. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Guardians 2 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back. Bottom 4, and now the big-time power threat, Nigel Beal. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. Smash to the left side. Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
1 out, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Nigel Beal. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground. Fires across the diamond, 2 away.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Here's the catcher, Luis.
What's going on, Bryce? How you doing, buddy?
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and that is that.
Good, man. Enjoying your Sunday morning.
They lead it 2-1. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Nigel Beal. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That one fouled off. And the righty deals. Puts a bunt down. Livingston. And they tag him out. A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
3 runs on 7 hits, no errors.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Colorado Rockies.
Ladies and gentlemen,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Juan Trujillo. What do you have on him?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Richie Chacon.
The second baseman, Richie.
And he deals. That's to third. Slings to first.
Hey, what's going on, Eddie? How you doing?
Batting second, the center fielder.
Pull another all-nighter, huh?
Carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. First pitch, and he just misses.
Yeah,
I'm doing good, man. Just down here playing a little bit. Nice, Bryce. I haven't played that yet. Pretty cool.
Righty and lefty, and you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings.
The pitch.
Whoa. You know, Boog, one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
And a 3-1 on the way. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And James Kingsley says he won around. Payoff pitch. And he walked him.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So 2 down. Darryl Garrett. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throws. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that.
Thank you, buddy. And yes, we will. 1 hour away, literally.
We see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Well struck left field. And caught on the warning track. The Rockies strand 1. We played an inning. No score. So digging in, Fernando Aquino. Man at second. On the ground to third. And it stays fair. Blake around third. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
The 0-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fired to second. Now to first, and it's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond.
Vernon Gehringer. He's 0 for 1. That's to third. Tosses to first. Out number 3. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. And now Nigel Beal. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And it's 1-1. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at first, and now the right fielder, Darryl Gary.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
3-0 down. Runner on the move, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And they're all loaded up. Digging in, Termarr Johnson, 0 for 1 so far. And a 1-2. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Nigel Beal digging in for the Rockies. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Find me a barrel right here.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside edge. Darryl Gary waits on deck. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
And down on strikes. That ends the inning. No runs, a hit. Now the third baseman, Nigel Beal, 1 for 2.
Attaboy.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Here comes a pitch. And that one is inside.
It's a good take.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
Next one misses. Ball 2.
2-2.
Here we go.
And another ball. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Darryl Gary digging in for the Rockies. In the air, right field, Livingston moving to his left, makes a nice running catch. That is the inning. We go to the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, Marcelo Meyer. The 0-1. This to third. Fires over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
A well thrown slider.
Here's the third baseman, Nigel Beal.
Let it go.
That one misses. 1-0. Righty to the plate.
Ball 2.
That misses. 3 balls and a strike.
3-1.
Kicks and fires. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
The punch out there. And he's down on strikes.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Today. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. After a couple of times through the order, these guys really figured it out with the bats. A huge 5th inning, and that was all they really needed to get this victory today. Really nice job to pick up the W.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Colorado Rockies. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Cleveland Guardians have taken the first 2 games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Hey, what's up, Grieve? Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
On the mound now, Orlando Ramirez. What's the word on him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Nigel Beal in the box with one away as he takes ball one. At the belt and fires. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Holt, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The relay tries to get back in time, but they got him. And now the veteran third baseman, Cam Collier, 8th in RBIs in the American League right now. And he drops it down the third baseline. Scoops it up barehanded. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. Guardians leave one. They trail here 1-0. So up next, Nigel Beal. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kicks and deals. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. That's it out.
The right fielder, number 1,
One down. And up next for Cleveland, Rex Blake. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Hey, let's go right here.
Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left. That's out number 2. So digging in, Nigel Beal. 1 for 2.
Nigel Beal.
Klein at second with 2 down. Next pitch off the plate, and that's ball 1. Good eye in that spot.
Way to see it, way to see it.
Hey, drive that pitch.
The
Oh, here we
pitch.
go.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the runner holds. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
3-2. Payoff pitch.
Nope.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
So first and second with 2 outs. Darryl Gary digging in for the Rockies. First and second, 2 down. Lifted in the air, right field. Robertson moving back for this one. Racing, makes the catch. And that is that. 2 left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rockies 5 and the Guardians 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Nigel Beal. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Here we go.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Darryl Gary digging in for the Rockies. And a pitch. Runner takes off. And that one hit to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Chad Byler. Ground ball left side. Stops it on a slide. To second, that's 1. On to first, but he beats it. And a run scores.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle of the pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying... And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Colorado Rockies.
So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Tristan Alliger. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Here's a speed threat, Colin Cottrell. Bounce to the left side. To first, one out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Miguel Castro.
Now it's the DH, Miguel Castro.
Hey, one away.
One down, base is empty. Liner, base hit.
He didn't exactly connect with this one as he met it out front, but he's...
One gone, runner at first. Nigel Beal digging in for the Rockies. Ninth in the NL in hitting, entering play. Lined, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder,
Darryl Gary digging in for the Rockies. The National League leader in runs batted in this year. The 0-2.
Hey, what's up, man?
On the ground, could be two. To second, there's one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors, and 1 left on. Second inning coming up here in Denver. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Rockies nothing. And now Colin Cottrell.
Well, we are getting our butts kicked. 7-0.
The pitch. On the ground. Sends it to first. Third out. So 2 runs in the inning on 2 hits, including the homer. No errors and a runner left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Blue Jays.
I appreciate it. Thank you, man. Definitely not Sam. That's a cool username there, buddy. Appreciate you.
This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Good eye right there.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
On the ground, right side. On the run, throw to first. And 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Good 2-seam action right there. Running away from the batter. Rolled over it. Got the ground out.
Next for Colorado, Nigel Beal. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
2-1 now. Foul ball there. And the right-hander deals. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Full count.
Holtz leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Darryl Gary.
Hey, see it? Drive it right there. Hey, let it rip up there. Let's go.
To first, and he breaks for second. Beal caught in a rundown now, and they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Nothing across here. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Nigel Beal.
For the Rockies, the third baseman.
The wind of the pitch.
Nigel Beal.
And there's a ball.
That's low.
That misses.
2-0.
And now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
3-0.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Take your base.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
All right, come on now. One time. Get a piece.
Right-hander kick steals. Runner on the go.
Now batting, the shortstop, Chad Byler.
So in now for Colorado, Chad Byler.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go. Steal,
Runner
steal.
takes off for third. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Now the Rockies catcher, Joe Whitley. Beal at third. Gary on second. Byler on at first with nobody out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second for 1. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Nigel Beal getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that one wrapped foul.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
And that's outside.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher. It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball. Going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next.
Colorado Rockies.
Just about ready to go. And towing the slab in this one, Jimmy Hensley. What's the scouting report on him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Nigel Beal digging in for the Rockies. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Hey, let it rip one time.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And a pitch. That one drifts inside.
Hey, boy, nice side.
That's in there. Now 3-2.
Got a full count.
And there's ball
Take it,
4.
Ray. Ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Darryl.
2 on with 1 out. Darryl Gary digging in for the Rockies. One of the best RBI guys in the game this year. Right now, second in the NL. Payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Holt on third. Beal over at second. Gary at first. 1 gone. Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. Quick feed to second for 1. And that's 2.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Here's a big power threat. Nigel Beal. He reached out a walk his first time. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Pitch misses outside. And it's a ball and a strike. Just off the outside part of the plate. The 2-1. And strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next pitch downstairs. And now it's 3-2. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The right fielder.
So the bases are loaded here. 1 man gone. Nigel Beal digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
Pitch right here. Here we go.
First offering, and it just misses.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Left field, way back there. That one back into the bleachers and gone.
Grand slam, the first of his career.
It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 9-6. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Here's some real power at the plate. Nigel Beal. He's already homered here in this one. Tapped back up the middle. Goes to second for one. Over to first. Safe.
I promise you, they're guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of
it. Now it's the right fielder, Darryl Gary.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Beal, the runner at first with two gone. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. No hits, but an error and a walk lead to a run. 5 innings complete. It's the Rockies 10, the Blue Jays 9. One away, runners at first and third. Next to hit for the Rockies, Nigel Beal. He's already homered in this game.
Yeah, come on now,
he's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That misses, and that is ball one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And the 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
1-2 now. And now 2-2. And it's filled up.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And a 3-2. And he walked him.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
1 out, bases loaded. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Darryl Gary. In the air, right side. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Close play, but in there. 12-9 is our score.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Next for Colorado, Chad Byler.
Chad Byler.
The 1-2. He goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rockies 12, the Blue Jays 9. 1 out, runner at second. Nigel Beal digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 3.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
It's 0-1.
No better. Come on.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss.
No ball,
0-2.
2 strikes.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
And the 0-2. Liner snagged at first.
The right fielder, number 1, Darrow.
Well, this was flat out an incredible comeback. I'm almost speechless. These guys showed patience. They grinded out the at-bats and had quality at-bats. Did exactly what they needed to climb back in a ball game with this kind of deficit. Excellent job to get the W today.
15-9 is our final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Joel Lorenz. What do you look for here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Here's the veteran first baseman, Ryan Garcia. 2 for 4 in the game last night. On the ground, 2 ball. Fires to second for 1. On to first, double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just
yeah, buddy, I'm here. I'm here. I was just trying to focus in. Was typing while I had a chance.
Nigel Beal digs in now, coming off a big one yesterday where he knocked in 5.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get
Remember last game we won? We had how many? 17 runs? We're on fire right now.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
We have 8 home runs, and we played approximately like 50 games, I think.
Here we go.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike.
Out to short, sneaks through, base hit.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results.
I hope so. It's just crazy to think, man. We're like going on year 18, and that was our first Grand Slam. We're probably going to break our home run records.
So 2 down.
It is on legendary, though, but we're definitely coming along good.
Stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
He's going.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Popped up. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. So
Hey, Ace, remind me of the promise, buddy. What is it?
Second from Denver. No score on the show. And at first, now it's the power speed combo. Nigel Beal.
Yeah, man, we're seeing the ball really good, man. I don't know if the Colorado thing has anything to do with it, but it's been a lot of fun.
This type of slug and these type of home run totals. And that's in for a strike.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
That one's in there.
Oh, yeah, that is right, Ace. I'll hook you up, man. Hang on.
Hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
That's a really good take.
The pitch.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the
No, man, I definitely want to be a man of my word, so there you go. I appreciate you, Ace. Thank you for always being here, man.
And now the lefty. Got him! Now 1 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed.
1 for 2.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Ball 1, no strikes. Beal measures 6 feet 4 inches. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hardy squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Darryl Gary.
First and third, 2 away. Nigel Beal digging in for the Rockies. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Come on, baby. One time. Here we go.
First offering misses the mark.
Hey, get the pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
There's a strike. Two on, two outs. And that's outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Dives, and he can't hang on. He pulls into second as a run scores on the play.
Big RBI for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Mills, the lead runner at second. Beal on at first with 2 down. Ground ball right side. Garcia takes it to the bag, gets him easily, ends the inning. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 4 and the Blue Jays 2.
Appreciate you, Ace. Take care, man. What's up, Teflon?
The next to hit. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And now it's even up.
I'm doing well, man. Thank you.
Good turn.
4-4 in the ninth. Now one missed.
Appreciate it, man. Pressure situation. We could get a walk-off here with a home run. That'd be nice.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Center field. Cottrell under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So one left.
Yeah, man, grinding away, buddy. Almost at our 3,000-hour goal. I'm sure we've passed it, but YouTube is behind probably like 48 hours like normal.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Darryl Gary. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Vogel back to work. Runner breaks for third. And safe. It's a stolen base.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
Here we go. No one better.
Winning run at third. 1 down.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat.
That's awesome, man. Appreciate you, Teflon. Thank you for being a supporter, man.
That's out number 3. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base.
Take care, man. Early Merry Christmas to you too, buddy.
From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Colorado Rockies.
All right, normally we don't do very well in New York. Hopefully we can change that. I think we got a career batting average of 225 here. We'll see.
He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill, Terrence Miniak. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, keep it going. Stay hot, huh?
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That ends the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies.
Nice autocorrect.
Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Nigel Beal. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Beal getting to start at third, 35 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. To the right side. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Up next for Colorado.
And now the big-time power threat, Nigel Beal. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Nice and patient, one at a time.
And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he could put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Here's a 2-1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and that's ruled a swing. It's a
wow,
strikeout.
man. That was a freaking check swing.
2 outs, nobody on. Nigel Beal will hit next. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Get your pitch up there. Let's go.
Yep, that ball went out.
2 outs. That's in for a strike. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
The wind of the pitch. And that one is in for a strike. Back up the middle and a base hit.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Darryl Gary digging in for the Rockies. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. 2 outs, runner at first. Nigel Beal digging in for the Rockies.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. That's down and in.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
In the air out to center. Ikeda under it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take the series opener here at home.
So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the...
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. One down, and now the veteran third baseman, Nigel Beal. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here comes a pitch. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That one hooked foul. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. Good eye right there. Line drive, and that's a base hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here's a 3-2. Runner on the go. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Runners on the move. Got him swinging. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal. And here's the catcher, Joe Whitley.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And they're all loaded up.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lawrence puts it away, and that will end the inning. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Rockies 1. And so up next, Nigel Beal. This guy with light tower power.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
Beal getting to start at the hot corner, 35 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
The 0-1. Swings through that.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Big guy.
Off the mark there. Now 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Got him swinging.
Man, threw me some gas.
Simple plan of attack on the mound.
A rare strikeout.
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number 1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too, and I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up.
Base is empty with 2 away. Nigel Beal now at the plate. And takes low for ball 1.
All right, one time right here.
On the ground, right side. Ullman on to first, and that'll do it. Here's the third baseman, Nigel Beal. 1 for 3.
Beal.
That one misses. Ball 1.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
Runner leads away at second. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Here we go, clutch up for us here.
Man at second. And another ball. And that's too high.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
3-1 is on the way. And a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
Full count pitch will have to wait. Time called to the plate. Holtz leads off second with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back.
Hey, get your pitch. No better up there.
Clearly trying to control the tempo here at the plate. Time called again.
Go, no one better.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Tapped softly on the ground. Montero. Zips it to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Chad Byler digging in for the Rockies. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Bases loaded with one away. Next to hit for the Rockies, Joe Whitley. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Ikeda puts the squeeze on that one. Both runners tagging. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they're up by 3.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
James Varquette digging in for the Rockies. The 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Next for Colorado, Termarr Johnson. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And so runner at second, 2 down. Nigel Beal digging in for the Rockies.
Nigel Beal.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Clearly didn't want to mess with them right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
The 1-2. Got him looking for the K. Big time third strike to end the.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. We've got a Thursday matinee on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your New York Mets.
Just about set. And pitching in this game, Adrian Herman. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Last time out, wasn't able to get out of the second inning, really put a lot of pressure on the bullpen, but the offense picked him up. I'm looking for him to hit the reset button and get after it in this one.
Nigel Beal in the box here lets that one go for a ball. In the dirt, nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1. Mills stands at first with 1 out. Right through there for a strike.
More than likely Madden, buddy. I'm waiting on Madden 24.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Herman checks on first. Mills back on a dive. Kicks and fires. Double play ball to second, and that chance handled. Over to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on.
Oh yeah, I'm sure I'll give 2K24 a shot.
Baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
So 2 down, and here's the veteran outfielder, Darryl Gary. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Next pitch is popped up. Gomez under this one. Makes the catch. And that ends the inning. No run. And stepping in for New York, Oliver Lawrence. And the pitch. Bounce to third. What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting second.
Man at second here with 2 away. Nigel Beal digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1, no strike.
You can do it. No one better. Let's do it.
Swing and a miss.
one ball,
And 1-1.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Righty to the plate. That's in there. Man on second, 2 down. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. In the dirt. In plenty of time to first, and that will end the inning. So, runner on at first with 1 gone. Nigel Beal digs in now. Pickoff move to first. Mills dives back in safely. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Herman throws to first, and he dives back in safely. Mills leads off first with 1 away. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
What's up, Blue Man? How you doing?
Next pitch misses.
Not much, but it's just raking.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
The pitch. Got him looking. And
God, he froze me there. I was waiting on a fastball. It was a fastball, but a cutter.
Looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over.
Nigel Beal digging in for the Rockies. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie him
nice.
with 1 swing.
Yeah, basketball is definitely my first favorite sport. First sport I played.
Right here, 1 time.
Laser base hit. Holt rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. It's 3-2.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Curry's definitely a legend in the making.
So in now for Colorado, Darryl Gary. 1 for 3.
He's going, he's going, he's going.
Move to second, he's picked off. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. That's ball 4. Throw there. Safe.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Up the middle. Flips it. Ullman. Over to second. And that's 2. Next to hit, Nigel Beal. First pitch, not close. Dotson, 35 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Lawrence hauls it in, 2 away. 4-3 our final score for Chris Singleton.
My favorite NBA team? Well, I'm a Chicagoland native, so I got to go with the Bulls. Definitely a hometown favorite. I grew up in the Michael Jordan era, so that's really the telltale on that one. Yeah, we went from winning championships to struggling, then finally getting Derrick Rose and seemingly turning a point, but now I guess we're legit. I don't keep up with the current Bulls team, but the last time I did check, they have a pretty good team. And I used to like the Jazz too, like Grief, when they had Rudy Gobert and them guys. Yeah, you definitely do, Grief. They seemingly it's a good young core too. Of course, I remember, I'm sure you do too, Karl Malone, John Stockton era. Those were crazy good teams in the mid-90s. All right, see you, Blue Man. All right, I think I'm going to have to pause here for a while, too. So, Grief. Oh, that definitely added to the roster, Grief. 3 first-round picks is a big deal, for sure. But Grief, Blue Man, Eddie, Teflon, all you guys have a good morning. I'll be back on later. We'll see you.